Minister to a Swedish defence and automotive giant SAAB, who's just entered into a joint venture with the Kalyani Group to manufacture surface air missiles here in India. The group CEO and president of SAAB, Hakan Buskhe, tells CNBC TV18 Sajeet Manghat that the ultimate aim of this JV is to make India a manufacturing hub for the entire world. And the delay in the new Defence Procurement Policy is not going to dampen his spirits. He, in fact, ranks the present policy very high when compared to other countries in the world.
Running for the competition or in the competition for both the middle-range procurement of ground-based air defense, but also the short-range, the Vishorad. So, of course, it's the missile and the weapon, but also all the sensors and everything, and what we also offered. So, of course, make in India.
Does it also involve transfer of technology and setting up a manufacturing plant in India?
Yes, correct. And that's basically a business idea we have in SAAB. We're a fairly small country with very, I would say, advanced technology. And if we should really, and also we believe in building up local activities, and that's a competitive edge for us. So that we have offered in India, and also do a lot of new production and development in India already. But in this case, yes, it includes both production and also future development.
And does it involve just production for India, or you will be using India as a base for your, producing those subsystems for your global markets as well?
But that's a very good question, because I see a huge potential also to export. If we take the case when it comes to the ground-based air defense programs that we are discussing, then India will be the hub for us for the rest of the world.
How much of investment would be put in by SAAB as part of this JV?
Well, we're talking about hundreds of million US dollar over the long time. But I will not give you too much detail. Everyone is tracking what I'm saying and try to figure out what our bid will be, and that will just destroy our possibilities.
But India has been a big market for defense products, and you've been in India for at least 6 years. And how has defense procurement procedures changed over the last 6 years?
Well, first of all, we've been in India since the 70s, and I have the opportunity to go around the world. We are selling to 100 countries. We have our operations in 35. First of all, the routines and the processes for procurement in India, it's very transparent and predictable, which is very good. And I don't think they have changed so much the last 5-6 years, because the procurement setup within the Indian MOD, it's there, but it's easy to understand, and it have its step. So, but on the other hand, I think the big change in focus, India is the biggest importer of arms and military products in the world, and the focus on building up capabilities in India and also utilizing that for export, that have changed, I would like to say.
Are you satisfied with the kind of procurement cycle we have, long periods, especially like in SAAB? The orders were cancelled twice already.
Yeah, that's the case. I mean, you can always wish for a faster track, but I mean, to be honest, when I do a benchmark with other countries, it takes time. I mean, it also takes time in Sweden, and programs is also closed down in Sweden or other countries in the world. Of course, it's a risk. The main risk when you have long processes, that you have technology leaps that make your procurement wrong if it takes too long time. So that's more for the user in the end. But we are used to long lead times. We are in the race and we are long-term people. I always wish for faster tracks, but that's the part of the nature in the defense industry.
Even as other Swedish